My name is Honorable Mrs. Mojisola Olua Omokende Ali Macaulay. With Asiwaju's emergence as the governor of Lagos State in 1999, he was able to create a Ministry of Women Affairs, Poverty Alleviation and Job Creation. And that's the office I occupy now as a chairman, House Committee on Women Affairs, Poverty Alleviation and Job Creation. And it has helped me to understand a lot of challenges facing a lot of women. I'm one of such women anyway. We came up with a bill for the establishment of Sex Offenders Register. The Sex Offenders Register means that anybody that has been convicted for the offense of rape or domestic violence, his name or her name perhaps will be put into the register, and it's going to be online, so that it's going to be like name and shame, So anybody that wants to employ such a person, if you want to do your background check on the person before you engage the person, maybe as your driver or somebody that wants to work in your house or with your family, once you see the person's name on the Sex Offenders Register, of course, you know what to do. That person is not qualified to be your staff. So we have also come up with the establishment of the Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency, the DSVA. It has helped a lot of survivors.
We dated for 3 years. We got married 2014, November, 3 months after our wedding. We're in a living room, we were just discussing, and he got angry. And before I knew it, he gave me a slap. It happened again after a month time. This whole thing gets going on for 2 years. He hit me and I fell down. In the process, I hit my stomach on the bed frame and my intestine came out. So I just have to run out of the house. Before I got to DSVA, because it took everything. I don't have anything to show up. I don't even have a roof over my head. But the team, they let me know that I'm not alone. They counseled me. They gave me an emotional doctor because I almost run mad. So with the therapies and the advice, counseling, everything, so I got back to my feet. I have opportunity to learn a skill which I took serious. I learned about shoemaking and bag making. And that's what I'm doing now. And I'm doing very, very well.
A lot of girls who have been raped or abused now get attention, medical attention. They've been given shelter, protection, and then they have been empowered, given some sort of skills, and then they have been put in a better position with their lives. They've been given psychological and mental attention so that they can also have that confidence in themselves, so that they are not affected by the stigma that comes after being raped. So all thanks to the Office of Public Defender, which was actually established by Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
When I had the 4th child, because they are girls, so my hobby started being domestic violence to me. Like, I don't need it, girls, this is not what I want, this and that. But in 2017, he kept coming and making the violence, repeating itself to the extent of trying to rape me after he left for another woman. So I couldn't take it anymore. I went to DSVA to report the case. Immediately, they took up the case. They called him, they questioned him. He said it's part of his own story. He was forced by them to take care of those children. It's not up to 2 years, Sha. Where we were trained, I was trained into fashion designing. The rest were trained to catering. Some others are shoe and bag making. Really, the DSVA thing has done a lot in my life, that I don't have any regrets of going to them.
Asiwaju respects women a lot. He has a very deep sense of respect for women. He understands that empowering women would create more development for governance. He wants women to be part of policy making, administration, and this can be attested to when he was governor of Lagos State. a lot of women were empowered. A lot of institutions to cater to women were initiated. Having Asiwaju's idea being taken or being emulated by other states around the country, even as we speak, some states have even come with their delegation to Lagos State to come and learn. So you can just see that this is a visionary leader. This is a man with so much dreams, energy, so much power. He has a lot in him that, you know, he can actually give the entire country. And with the establishment of the Office of the Public Defender, you can just look at a number of people that have benefited from it, who are now survivors and they're still okay with their lives. They're moving on with their lives. My life has been very interesting from the time that I met Asiwaju up until today. I've been through so many life-changing experiences. I have been able to, most importantly, impact a lot of lives, both women, children that I love so much, even men, the old people, the widows. And it's because Asiwaju has given me the platform to be where I am today and to become who I never thought I could be. He has helped me to discover myself, and I've also been a better person. It has, you know, been such an interesting journey for me from the day I met Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and that is my Asiwaju story.